It looks pretty good, Bill.
Yeah, Jack, this spot's perfect, just perfect.
Ready?
Now.
I've been looking forward for a long time for that, John. See you in Cincinnati, meatball. Yet. Let's keep it a clean slate.
Each year, 7,000 Americans drown of fear and panic. These boys will survive. Another 6,000 victims could be saved if they learned this very vital drown-proofing technique. I'm Bill Campbell, coach of swimming, University of Maryland. Just a couple of days ago, these job corpsmen could not swim at all. Now they can maintain themselves for hours and swim for miles. You will do the same when we teach you how. These are the United States job corpsmen who just demonstrated drown-proofing techniques in the ocean. Here they are about to begin their training. Relax. There's a reason I asked you to come out here. I was most interested in just why you... This is John Young from Patterson, New Jersey. Salvatore Ortez from Perth Amboy, New Jersey. Gene Mullins from Cincinnati, Ohio. Dennis Miller from Klamath Falls, Oregon. Winston Scott from Norfolk, Virginia. John, how is it you haven't learned to swim?
I didn't stay in the water long enough to...
Didn't give it a real good try?
Mm-hmm.
Did you find that when you did try that the water supported you, or...?
Yeah, in a way it did, but I just went down and sunk down in the bottom.
Sal?
Last year I learned how to swim a little bit, and that's about all I know how to swim right now.
I see. How about you, Denny? How come you haven't learned to swim?
Well, I never had the time. I never was around a swimming pool very often. I was kind of busy.
I see. You never had the availability of a pool, you mean, to learn how to swim. Scotty?
3 of my friends drowned it. And actually, I saw one of them drown. So after I saw him drown, I just gave it up.
Gene?
About 2-3 years ago, there was 4 of my buddies, myself, in the Ohio River, in a boat. It sunk, and all the other boys, they could swim real good. They swam to shore. I stayed with the boat. I just don't fancy water too much.
So really, fellas, when you summarize, we find that we have that person who had the traditional way of learning to swim, throw them in deep water. We had one who was not afforded an opportunity to learn to swim.
Jack Davis, Job Corps Headquarters, Washington.
And we have John, who's a sinker. And these are really about the 4 reasons why fellas in your state have not learned to swim.
Hi, Bill.
Hi,
fellas.
Yeah, Jack.
I hope you boys have gotten better acquainted now. I think it's about time we begin to teach you people drown-proofing. You got enough lockers in here?
I got to worry.
I'll try anything once. No, don't sound good. Don't get scared. Just drown.
I ain't scared. I do, John. I'll make sure I send him a bill.
Bill Taylor, you
Drown foot, drowns foot, drowns bad guys.
Oh, man.
That's it. Just work your way along, hand over hand. Take your time. Easy does it. That's the way, Scotty. That's the way, Denny. Right on down in the corner, Gene. That's fine. All right, space yourself. That's fine. If you turn and face me now. All right, fellas, the first thing we're going to try to get across to you is the fact that you can be supported in the water. This is your own buoyancy, or it's a matter of you taking the place of water. Let me show you what I'm going to have you do. Take a big, deep breath and hold your breath and then settle down in the water. By that, I mean don't force yourself down. Let me show you what I mean, and then we'll all try it together. I take my breath. What'd you notice there, John?
Did it go down?
I didn't go down. You notice anything different, Sal, in that?
Yeah, you were stretched out.
Yes, I put my arms out in front of me. You notice anything in there, Denny?
Yeah, you put your legs together.
Yeah, that's right. Now, this time, I will find it I'll exhale, or I'll let my air blow out, and you observe what happens. When I let the air go out, I lost my displacement, and of course, then I'll sink. This will be the same with all of you. All right, Sal. Take that big, deep breath now. Face in and begin. Ready, down. That's it, that's it. Fine. You notice, fellas, now he's floating. Look at the top of the head above the water. My hand's right here for support if he needs it. Up, take your breath, Sal. Take a breath, Sal. And down again. And up. Easy on your breathing, and down again. Fine. I want you to begin to work together. Sal, you work with Gene. Denny, I'd like you to work with John here. And, hey, Jack, you want to come in here and help us with Scotty because we got an odd partner here? Now, again, I want the one fella to hold on to the wall as he's helping his partner. This way, we have the safety. That's it, and begin to work now. That's it, Sal.
Hold your hands way out to the
Jack,
side
that's
here.
fine. Good.
Okay.
Fine. Up and down.
Just stay down.
Put your arms way out on
Look, stay down.
Put out like a crab, like so.
Come on, Sal.
Back up, get another big breath.
That's it.
Deep breath.
And relax. Again, repeat it again. Remember now, don't hold your breath too long.
Okay.
All right, let's change. Let's switch. Remember to hold on to the side. You have that for support and for safety. That's the big thing. That's fine. Deep breath. All right, fellas, to help you come up now, we're going to begin to use our arms. Remember, if you push water down, you're going to come up. Now, let me just show you here briefly. A little demonstration to look this way. Same position now. My feet are down. Arms will be extended out in front of me. I'll take my breath, settle in the water, and when I want to come up, I'll push water down with my hand. All right, let's pair off and try it. Pair off just as you worked before. And this time, when you come up for your breath, you're going to push water down. Remember to start blowing your air out just as your face is coming up from the water. All right, ready to begin, fellas. That's it. Push it down, Sal. Slowly, not so hard, Sal. That's it. Very good. Good, Denny. Relax, Denny. No, don't use your arms continuously like that. Good. That's it. Start not too high, John. Doing good. That's fine. Stay with it. Very good. Easy. Fine. All right, let's switch. Let's have the other partner now do the aiding. Very good. Head in a little deeper, Denny. Fine, Sal. That's it. Good. All right, now, to help you, we're going to begin to use our legs. And the kick that we use, we call a scissors kick. Actually, with a scissors kick, you find that one leg goes out in front of you and the other leg goes back. And as you bring your legs together, once again, you're pushing water down, and this tends to bring you up. So this way, it will not put too much pressure on your hands. Here's the kick, the scissors kick. All right, now you've seen the kick. Let's all try it. Same fashion we did before. Pair up. And again, remember, fellas, your kick is somewhat like walking. One leg in front, one leg in the back. All right, Denny and Sal, you working together? Let's begin. That's it. Wide kick. That's it. That's all right, Sal. All right, fellas, now we've had the arm action, we've had the breathing, and we've had our kick. Now, to combine them together, you'll use your arms and your legs simultaneously. All right, let's pair off again. Let's go through the whole thing. The legs and the arms.
Got it.
Fine. That's it.
Good, Scotty. Good. More breath, though.
Get
More
a little
breath,
more air.
Scotty.
Well, you're coming up a little bit too high, Gene. Gene, don't use your arms and legs that vigorously because you're pushing too much water down and you're coming too high. There's too much work. All right, fellas, let's switch. That's very good. Gene, you'll be holding Sal there. John working with Denny, and Scotty, you working with Jack. Let's switch it around now. Okay, and that's a good kick, Sal. Slow your cycle down. Fellas doing the supporting, begin to divorce yourself from them a little bit. All right, fellas, let's go in against the wall. That was excellent. All right, fellas, now we put it all together. How do you feel about it? John?
I think I'm getting the hang of it. Well, I think I'm catching on. So.
How about the rest of you, Scotty?
I think I'm catching on.
Well, that's what we want. We want to get you to catch on. Denny, you feel a little safer in this water?
Yeah.
It's easy when you start getting the hang of it.
It is a lot easier. That's the big point, fellas, that the water will hold you up. What I'll have you do now is move away from the wall, and on your own, without the aid of your partner, go through the whole cycle. Let's do it for about 5 minutes. Let's move away from the wall now, fellas. And begin now, the whole work. Slowly, good John. Fine. Good Sal. Fine. Deep breath, Scotty. Yes, long. Fine. Good. Good, John. Fine. All right, fellas, bring it in. That's fine. 5 minutes out there in your basic survival position. All right, now what we're going to do now is take our basic survival floating position and make a modification of it into a stroke. Now, this modification will just merely mean that you will bend forward at your trunk so that your back is parallel with the surface. Jack will recover his arms and legs at the same time. He will kick just before he pulls. Following that, he'll go back into his basic position, take a breath, and repeat the process again. At no time will he have anything that resembles any vigorous kicking or arm movement. What do you say we all give it a try? Now what we'll do, we'll go in a stagger system. By that I mean Gene will go first, then Sal, and so on. And remember now in the demonstration how Jack would bend forward, reach, then he'd kick, hold it about a count, and then he'd pull through. And from there, he'd go to his vertical position, breathe, and repeat the cycle. At no time did he work hard. He took his time. Good deep breaths. Let's have you try it, team. Take it all the way across the pool, if you will. Slowly now. Slowly. And Sal, you begin across, going across.
Good.
Remember now, there's no speed involved in this stroke. John, you go get him. Take your time.
Good, John.
Denny, let's see if you can carry it all the way across there. Fine. Scotty, a little more kick, Denny.
Good, John.
Pull through a little more, Scotty. That's the way, Denny.
Way to go. Way to go, Scotty.
Fine. Most people have natural buoyancy, like Jack. With a full breath of air, he floats. There is a small percentage of people with negative buoyancy. They do not float. To demonstrate the drownproofing traveling stroke for non-floaters, we put enough weights on Jack to cause him to sink. The traveling stroke for sinkers is a slight modification of the traveling stroke you have just learned. The only difference for sinkers is that they will not hold the glide position. Even sinkers will stay afloat as long as they move. Jack, as a sinker, does not hold the glide, but goes immediately into a new cycle. As a floater, it is important to hold the glide as it is a restful position. Sinkers do have to exert a little more energy since they cannot stay up during a prolonged glide. All right, fellas, let me show you another basic water survival technique. Sometime you may fall in the water with a pair of trousers on or with your shirt on. Let me show you what you can do with them. Needless to say, we got to take our pants off. This is one time you may be allowed to do that simply by bending forward, take a breath, hold your breath, remove the trousers. After you get them off, you want to be certain that your pants are zippered up. After you zipper your fly, take the pant legs and tie them together with a square knot and tie them as close to the bottom of the trousers as possible. Be certain that the trousers are open and plunge the air down and into the trousers in this fashion. After you have them inflated, hold them down so the air doesn't escape. Take the knot, pull it over your head, and climb inside. Once inside, you can let go. Then you're now supported. You can supplement this air by simply plunging air down into the mouth of the trousers, and here we are. And now you're supported for as long as the air in the trousers is held in with the pressure of the water being greater than the pressure of the air. Hey, Jack, how about getting a shirt for me, will you? Yeah. We use the same technique here. We tie the sleeves together. Once again, now we use a square knot. All right, after you get it secured, you'll go down under the water and look up into the sleeve, exhaling so that the air is trapped in the sleeve. Repeat it. Work your way across the collar so you expose the other sleeve and repeat the same process. Now pull down on the shirt tail, slip the knot over your head. As long as you pull down, you're going to keep the air in there. Tie the tails behind your back. And from here, hand plunge air into what is the back of the shirt. And now you find that you develop a Mae West effect. A well-inflated pair of trousers and shirt will easily support 4 people. In just a few days, these non-swimming boys have overcome their fear of the water utilizing these drown-proofing techniques. Once you have been drown-proofed, you can learn other swimming skills easily because, like these boys, you will have overcome your fear of the water.